In this video, we're gonna pay a visit to the homes of the richest CEOs in the world. First up, we have Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX and the richest man alive. In 2013, Musk purchased a house for $6.75 million and turned it into a private school exclusively for his 6 children. This house was once owned by American comic actor Gene Wilder. As you would expect from the owner of Tesla and SpaceX, all of Musk's homes are contoured with top-of-the-line or even unseen technology. In 2016, Musk bought a new mansion in the exclusive Bel Air neighborhood in Los Angeles, which he paid $24.25 billion. In the same neighborhood, Musk bought his 5th home, which underwent $1 million worth of renovations. With an estimated $40 million he spent from the previous homes, Musk's total real estate debt in the area is around $72 million. As you noticed, all of the homes Musk purchased are close to each other, giving the CEO his own massive compound of grand, high-tech homes in the foothills of the Santa Monica Mountains. For the next one, we have Jeff Bezos. Popular for being the founder of the largest internet-based enterprise, Amazon, Jeff Bezos is believed to be the second richest man in the world. He has been the CEO of the company since 1996 and is earning a net worth of around $170 billion. Based on an article published by the Land Report magazine, Bezos is placed 25th in the lineup of America's largest landowners. Bezos owns the largest mansion in Washington, D.C., which has an area of 27,000 square feet. This mansion used to be a textile museum that underwent a $12 million renovation back in 2019. The mansion was reconditioned to combine 2 separate mansions, making it one of the many gorgeous residences in the notable Kalorama neighborhood. With this house in Washington, Bezos became neighbors with the Obamas, the former first family of the United States of America, and one of the country's renowned families, the Kushners. This is not the only home of Bezos in DC, as he got another mansion in Medina, Washington, that also went through a hefty renovation to the tune of $28 million. His home in Beverly Hills is worth $25 million. He also owns another 3-linked apartment in Central Park, New York City, which is approximately valued at $8 million. And of course, the amount of land he owns in Texas would top it all off. From an online entrepreneur, let's check out the homes of one of the most prominent software developers on the planet, Bill Gates. Bill Gates is no longer acting as CEO, but this same title he earned for being the founder of Microsoft has made him one of the most recognizable personalities, not just in the business industry, but in the whole world. His house is as extravagant as those that were previously highlighted in this video. Similar to Bezos, Gates also owns a colossal home in Medina, Washington. One of the biggest selling factors of this mansion for the tech guru is its cutting-edge technologies. The house consists of highly advanced electronics, one of which is a top-of-the-line sensor system that allows homeowners and guests to have complete control of all the features and appliances inside the house, including the lighting and the room climate. The home has just 8 bedrooms but is large enough to serve a gathering place for any family affairs. The mansion has 25 luxurious bathrooms, 6 massive kitchens, and a majestic dining area that can accommodate a maximum of 200 guests. There is probably nothing more interesting about this house than a 60-feet swimming pool equipped with an underwater music feature. But in case this interesting pool is not enough to satisfy the guests' preference for recreational activities, the mansion offers an enormous trampoline room. This advanced home is worth $63 million and took 7 to 8 years to build with its approximately 66,000 square feet area. In 1988, Gates bought the lot for $2 million, but the home's worth was upgraded to about $130 million after a series of exorbitant constructions were done. This staggering home is just one of Gates' most notable properties. He also owns a 28-acre ranch in Southern California, which he purchased for about $18 million. This home comes with a race course, guest house, office room, veterinary clinic, and 5 bars. Aside from the ranch, Gates also owns another mansion in Wellington, Florida that was worth $8.7 million. This is where Gates' daughter, Miss Jennifer Gates, often lodges in and out, but of course, this house is nothing but just another option for the billionaire's heirs. The fourth man on the list is another legendary billionaire who is blessed with wit in playing the game of investment. This made Warren Buffett earn the title, the Oracle of Omaha. During his humble beginnings in 1958, Buffett bought a house in Omaha for just $31,500. Today, the property is valued at around $800,000 and measures more than 6,000 square feet. Up to these days, Buffett is believed to be residing in the same house, keeping with his reputation of modesty, a characteristic he is well known for. In 2019, Buffett decided to sell one of his properties in Laguna Beach for $11 million, and what makes this house fascinating is that he bought it in 1971 without breaking his bank accounts, as the property was valued at only $150,000. Despite all his assets, Buffett prefers to live humbly nearby his office, which is equally unembellished like his home. This projection of simplicity is quite a notable distinction for Warren Buffett, whose net worth amounts to $121 billion. Well, maybe that's how the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway makes himself rich. Moving on with the list, another modest billionaire CEO is the late Steve Jobs. This founder of the highly applauded and innovative tech brand Apple also lived in Palo Alto and enjoyed a not-so-luxurious accommodation in his 1930s Tudor-style home. With 7 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms, this beautiful property sat on half an acre and was all of 5,768 square feet. Patterned from a British county style, Jobs' home fits beautifully with the rest of this quiet neighborhood. But with its classic and conventional design, the home certainly did not stand out as the lavish residence of a multi-billionaire tech mogul. From the lineup of successful men, here comes a woman who thrives in the show business industry. Oprah Winfrey, the CEO of Harpo Production, and more known from being the most successful talk show host of all time, enjoys an extravagant lifestyle in her 23,000 square foot Montecito home she bought in 2001 for a smooth $50 million. This enormous house can be found 6 miles from downtown Santa Barbara. In 2014, Winfrey bought another incredibly lavish home in Telluride, Colorado for $14 million. This property is 8,700 square feet, much smaller than her first purchase. Adding to her growing properties, Oprah purchased another 23-acre horse farmland at an auction in 2016, which she paid almost $29 million for. The list of her million-dollar real estate properties doesn't end here. Oprah owns another 163 acres of property located at the slopes of Mount Haleakala. This 21st century farmhouse has a wraparound porch blessed with breathtaking ocean landscapes, a country-style chef's kitchen, a terrace off the master's bedroom, and a dining space that can accommodate 6 people. Since becoming one of the first female billionaires on the planet, Oprah has spent years investing in her incredible collection of luxurious and majestic homes. He is not a CEO, but the CTO of Oracle Corporation. Larry Ellison is another known billionaire that deserves a spot on this list. He owns a house in Woodside, California, which projects the interior and exterior design of a 16th century Japanese emperor's palace. The Japanese-inspired home was valued at around $17 million. This 23-acre property took 9 years to establish, and it was completed around 2004. With his notable fondness of Japanese culture, Ellison also keeps a historic garden villa in Kyoto, Japan, which he reportedly spent $86 million. Apart from the palace and the garden, Ellison also converted the historic Casa Malibu Inn, which he paid $20 million for in 2007, into a Japanese-inspired high-end hotel by sealing some business partnership with American movie star Robert De Niro, film producer Meyer Tupper, and Nobu Matsuhisa, the Japanese chef who's behind the Nobu sushi chain. Ellison's passion for Japan and real estate acquired himself dozens of properties in Malibu that would sum up to millions of dollars. Most of Ellison's properties are in California, including his $7 million racket club filled with privately owned recreational activities. At least 10 of his luxurious homes are located in the famous Carbon Beach. And there you have it, the homes of the world's richest CEOs. Comment down below your favorite CEO on our list and which among these homes would most likely satisfy your preference. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more contents.